Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix General 0 Hour to make the best game ever, and we will continue with the static analysis. Currently replicating the fixes to Generals, yeah, and then we can probably split these into smaller chunks, smaller commits, yeah. Okay, so this one I think I already forgot. I think this one doesn't apply to generals, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's not here. Okay, then we'll reset this. Weapon. 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 Victim object. Victim objects. Victim objects. Okay, here we have one case. Victim object. Victim object. So we take this guy here. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Reset. Next. Scripts. Pass action. Pass action is not in generals. Let's search for this. Let's search for this. Speech play. This is probably how this issue came to be, because here we have this break is misplaced. I see. There you go. There we go. Okay. W3D scene. W3D scene. Do we have Do we have this in generals? We don't. Huh. Huh. It's only in 0 hour. No? No, it is in generals. It is in generals. Yeah. There we go. Let's copy this. There we go. Okay. Reset. Next. Let's search for this. This is commented out for some reason. Let's put that in. There we go. Let's search for all occurrences of this, just to make sure we didn't miss any. Yeah. Looks good to me. All right. Next. Okay, the blend data. Okay, that's only in 0 hour. Okay, fair enough. Unless it's named differently. Let's find this function. It's only in 0 hour. Reset that. Next. Get texture. Get texture. Get texture. Asset manager, get texture. Generals. Oof. Right, it's here. There we go. There we go. It's interesting. How much shall here? Text regular, cube map volume. Cube map volume. Text. It's another green entry here. Return value ignored. We don't care. Okay. Sorry. Let's search for set vertex buffer. It's not this one. This one. So I take this here. Oh, it looks different. Vertex buffer. Vertex buffer. VBA. It was refactored. Okay. We do if that, then do that. Okay. There we go. Next, texture loader. Fourth row. Okay, process foreground. Oh, and that one looks pretty simple. Ah, that's for 0 hour, right? Right. Okay, it doesn't exist in generals. Let's go finish load. Also only 0 hour. Okay. Let's search for this one here. Maybe it's just in a different function. No. It's only in 0 hour. Texture loader. Okay. Texture loader. Does exist in channels. Okay, let's switch here. Are there any greens in here? No. Lock rect. Oof. This one looks familiar. Hello, thumbnail. Hold on. Generals. Locked rects. Why was this not applied to here? To generals? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Dereferencing node pointer texture. It's here, I see. Right. Okay, what is this here? Init. Init. Oof. Oh. We didn't fix it here either. Right. Texture. Right, it produces this error because of this here. But there is this assert, yeah. I think what we should do is Doesn't matter. I think it's fine. For now. Okay. I think we replicated everything to generals there. Okay, cool. Then let's do the following. We merge here some additional fixes to 0 hour, these ones. Okay. Stage, amend commit. There we go. Then we do the same for generals. Gen fixes. Okay. Then what we do now is we go back to main branch. We create a new branch. And we call it TMP fix MSVC static analysis warnings 2. Yeah. Okay. And then with that, we cherry pick these two. And we don't create a commit, we just cherry pick. Cherry pick this commit. There we go. Okay. Then we build this and see if it works. And then we will start making commits for these. Yeah. How do we do that? I think the first commit we can do is there's one that is larger, and that is the one where we add the fall throughs. The fall through. Fall through. Yeah, it's this one here. This one. Oh, hold on, we need to unstage first. Something happened. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, so we take this guy. We need to wait till the build is done. It's really laggy right now. Changes must be small, otherwise it's hard to review. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're looking for all 4 throughs. Yeah. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, I think that's fine. There we go. 4 through. Oh, what is this? Okay, that's not intentional. Let's reset that. Okay, there's a break. There's some 4 throughs. All right. Fall through. Fall through. Godspeed. All right. All right. All right. All right. For throw. Okay, I think that's all. Let's check if the ones between generals and 0 hour are matching. Texture loader, there was none for generals by the looks of it. Yeah. Okay. This one, yeah, it's the same. Scripts, there's one. Special ability update, that's only 0 hour. Missile AI update, that's the same. Jet AI update is the same. Hack internet, yep. Window XLUT, yep. Score screen. Game window transitions. Game text, jawohl. Ja. Ja. That's macros, register fall through. Cool. Then let's call this what's this called? Here, annotated fall through between switch labels. Fix gen ZH, fix unannotated fall through between switch labels. There we go. Let's call this a fix various, or let's say refactor. Let's say annotate various unannotated fall through. Annotate various unannotated fall through between switch case labels. Let's go. Okay, next I would like to fix new delete mismatches. They should be pretty straightforward. Let's see. Once we find them. Shouldn't be so many. Yeah. There we go. It's a lot of errors here. Here's another. This. There we go. That's it. Let me see. This one, yeah. Thread utils, yeah. Net packet. This one. Okay, do tessellated update. That's only in 0 hour, yeah. Okay. Okay. Fair. Okay. Then we call this a gen zh fix new deletes. How's this called? Fix new deletes, mismatches in game engine. Fix some new deletes, mismatches in game engine. Okay. Okay, what's the next? Next we can do what? Now things are getting more isolated soon, but there are probably still some that we can do in bulk. How about we do this one here next? That affects a couple of files, right? Or just one file, I don't know. Let me see. Let's search for this. Terrain text and shader manager. This one. There we go. That's the same. And here we have two more on 0 hour. Okay. Gen ZH. What was the error? Terrain text. Fix dereferencing null pointer writable data in terrain text and W3D shader manager. Okay. Done. Next. What else can we bundle? This one we can do. This one also affected a few files. This one. W3D tank draw. W3D tank draw. Tank draw. We call that gen ZH fix using uninitialized memory offset U in W3D tank draw. W3D tank truck draw. Commit. Okay, next. So much. Jesus. Maybe we should do the breaks next. Nah, the breaks I need a little bit more looking at. We can do this one here. Bridge scaffold behavior. Bridge scaffold behavior. Bridge scaffold. Bridge using uninitialized memory. Gen ZH fix using uninitialized memory. Start end. Start end in bridge scaffold behavior update. So updates. Updates. Next. Oh boy, this will take a while, I think. Yeah. Okay, what do we do next? Unhandled case. Yeah. Do we have more than one of this or just this one? Let me see. Just that. Asset manager. Asset manager. Oh, Jesus. Gen ZH fix assets MGR. Fix dereferencing null pointer text in get texture. Commit. Okay, next. This one we can do. Load screen. Load screen. Gen ZH fix reading invalid data in process progress in load screen. There we go. Next. Oh, this one was big. Oof. I would save this for now. This one we can do. Let me double check that we really fixed it. Polygon trigger. Okay. Polygon trigger. Where's he? Game logic map. There we go. Polygon trigger. Buffer overrun. Gen ZH fix buffer overrun while writing to fix. Let's call it theoretical. Yeah. Or in. Next. Oh, this will take a while. How about we do this next? In-game UI. In-game UI. is gen ZH in-game UI. In-game UI. It's just a refactor. I think suppress dereferencing null pointer what in game UI. I'm not so happy with that description. Maybe we should say maybe call it a remove obsolete null pointer tests. Let's say redundant. No, it's not redundant, it's obsolete. Let's call it unnecessary. Remove unnecessary null pointer tests. There we go. This one is a proper fix, yeah. Let's do that. Weapon. Was this the only one, or was there more? Just these. Okay, weapon. Gen ZH fix dereferencing null pointer victim object in weapon template. There we go. Next. This one is a good fix. EMP update. EMP update. Gen ZH fix. What is it? EMP update. EMP updates. Using uninitialized memory. fix using uninitialized memory. Let's go. Okay, cool. I'm making good progress here. Let's do this one next. Oh, that's quite a bit. Oof. That's 3 different things, isn't it? AI states. AI states. AI states. Okay, it's basically obsolete null pointer check. Let's take these guys. And the same here. And it's the same here. Do we all want to do them all at once? AI player, AI states, AI player. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think we can do them all at once. That's fair. That's fair. I think it's the whole file, right? The object. Yep. 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 It's all the same kind of change. Then we go to 0 hour, do the same. AI here. This one. This one. And this one. Then we call this gen zh remove unnecessary null pointer tests in AI pathfind, AI player, AI states. Let's check it once more. Looks good. All right, next. Let's do this one, AI. AI. Init from an init from but I'm not sure if that fix is correct. Let me see other functions that work on ini. Because my impression is that we cannot just skip passing ini, but that we need to Did we? I'm not sure. Any pass. Next up. This one, pass. Okay, so it is actually legal to return in here and not parse. Okay. Okay. Init from any. Let's see. Init from any multi. But then what happens if it's being skipped? What happens next then? This one also returns though. Seems to be legal, yeah. They return in the middle of it. I would have imagined that you always need to keep reading. Like you're allowed to throw away the read, but you must read. So I'm surprised that you can just choose to skip reading it, right? Which would mean that the file read is not advancing in here, right? So I wonder how that works. Maybe it then just continues. Maybe it goes into a block and then it assumes that this function consumes a whole block, and then when it returns, it just skips over the block to the end of the block, and then it just continues from there. That's probably what happens. Yeah. Okay. Well, then in that case, this is fine, because other functions do the same thing. They conditionally choose to go call this or not, right? So that's fine. Gen ZH. That is AI. AI with CPP. Fix dereferencing null pointer the AI in AI in AI pass. There we go. Next. Oof, here we have a lot of stuff. Yeah. I think there are a number of these. Maybe we can all bundle them into one. Yeah. Let me see. Is that it? Just these? I thought there were more. It's just that. Okay. Any CPP. Okay. Fix gen ZH fix using uninitialized memory buff in and that. Okay, next. Let's do scripts next. I thought that this looks good. Where is it? This one. Let's do this one. Game logic. Let me check this once more. We have an empty waypoint map. Empty waypoint map. Yeah. And empty waypoint map. Save. If MD would be 0, then we would take the dummy. How about we call it empty waypoints instead of dummy? Maybe that's a bit better. Empty waypoints. There we go. Waypoints, MD, empty waypoints. Game logic. Game logic. Game logic. Dot CPP. Gen ZH fix dereferencing null pointer MD in populate random start positions. There we go. Next, just 108 left. Let's do this here next. This looks wrong here. What are we doing? They are exferring default state ID. That looks a bit risky, doesn't it? Yeah. We should, if we exfer, and we probably should exfer, then too late to find out where we're getting null in our state, but if we let it go, we will throw. I would say we do state ID state ID equals that, and then we exfer this. That looks good. ID, get ID, state, get ID. State. State. Why does state map contain null to begin with? Like, what is this bullshit? Insert state. State. Insert state. Define state. Oof. Oof. What is that? This. Okay. Oof. Oh, that's quite a lot. State ID. State. Default state. Let's call this ID as well, like here. Let's do write it the same way as this. Okay, I have no clue if that even makes sense, but it's better than before. Let's put it that way. Before this would just crash here. Yeah. And I think in general, this change does not exist, right? Common, source common, general source common. It's 0 hour only, okay. ZH, state machine, state machine. Fix dereferencing null pointer state in state machine xfer. There we go. Okay, cool. We have prepared like, I don't know, 16, 18 changes or so. Then next session we'll continue here. We still have plenty to do. We'll probably keep us busy for 1-2 more sessions. Okay. With small, I mean reviewable. Don't try to cramp too many different principles in one commit. So it is not so much about the amount of lines touched, but the amount of context. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, a simple change focuses on one discipline, on one thing. A complicated change does many different things at once, right? So it does a refactor, it does a change, it does bug fixes, you know, all this, right? Or it maybe it just does fixing, but it fixes many different areas that are unrelated, right? Then, you know, it's better to split these apart so that you can review them in isolation. Good. Then we will take a break here. That was only 1 hour 15. Felt like 2 hours now. Huh. Felt like 2 hours. Yeah. Maybe we should take a look at here. Oof. Okay. Ah, I was about to fix the same thing. Well, looks like he's faster. Okay. Does this match all the ones we have touched? Let me see. Let me see. Here. Login menu. Yeah. Thread utils. Yeah. Net packet. No, he's missing a net packet. Yeah. Net packets. Got it in terrain background. Okay. He's missing the ones in net packets. Thread utils. Games thread. Okay. Thread terrain visual. What is this? Huh. New. Okay. Please also fix the one in net packet. I will fix the title to fix new deletes mismatches in game engine. There we go. Milestone, stability, labels, minor, fix, stability, yeah. Okay, what about this one? Has this been served? I don't know. Probably not. People are just creating new changes. They don't really respond to review comments. Yeah. Please add more context for this change. There's no description here. Empty. Yeah. What would happen then? If name, assign, otherwise makes it empty. Yeah, clears it. Okay. I wonder what the list group rooms callback. Okay. Interesting. I don't like his titles. They're not really descriptive. It's not a change, it's a fix. Fix. The function is list rooms callback. Fix. Fix incorrect call to fix 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 group room name clearance in fix wrong fix mistyped fix mistyped clearance mistype clearance fix mistyped clearance for a group room name. It is can we find out what user-facing bug this would fix? Fix minor gen zh this one we can also add gen zh. Why is this only in here? This change needs to be replicated. Change also needs to be replicated in generals. That makes me wonder, did he actually replicate these in generals? Yeah, he did. Okay. I will end it here. Good. Then, yeah, I will take a break here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.